Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Jean here. Okay, last video we learned how we can work with media in Streamlit. Okay, we learned how we can work with image, audio and video. So in this video we are going to learn how we can work with input widgets in Streamlit. So for that, let me delete those guys because we don't need them, and we will start learning, okay, with the fundamentals components to create a user interface in Streamlit. Okay, so Streamlit, it offers a lot of ways, okay, a lot of widgets that you can work with in order to create those things. So the first one that you are going to learn, okay, will be the main input widgets. Okay, so the main input widgets, okay, I'm going to start with the checkbox. Okay, so in order for you to create a checkbox in Streamlit, okay, checkbox, it display checkbox, okay, that returns a boolean value which will be either true, okay, if the box is checked, or either false if it is not checked. Okay, so in order to work with is something like this. Okay, we need to do something like this. See, first I'm going to create any variable called agree. So this agree, it will be equal st dot checkbox and checkbox. So this is how you can create a checkbox in Streamlit, okay, which is this guy, st dot checkbox. Okay, here inside we need to give any message, something like this. Okay, if I save this, if I don't give any message, let me save this, and if I come here, if I refresh the page, as you can see, it will be just something like this. Okay, like it's not going to show anything. So let me remove this title, which is not good. Bye bye. Save. Now let me come here. If I display, okay, I just need to see this checkbox. Okay, good. So so in order to create a better checkbox, is always good for you to give something here. Okay, so let's just say I agree to the terms. I agree to the terms. Okay, it's like a checkbox for you to, if you agree with the term or not. Save. Then if I come here and if I refresh this guy, as you can see, okay, this is like a checkbox for you to agree with the terms or not. Okay, so perfect. So in order to get the value that this checkbox return, we need to do something like this. So as we said, okay, checkboxes return two values, either true or false, a boolean value. Okay, so in order to get those values, we need to do something like this. For example, if agree, okay, the agree is the function which is getting the checkbox. Okay, if agree, what we can do, dot let's say something like this. Okay, st dot write, let's write there in the app itself, write what, thanks, thank you for agreeing. Thank you for agreeing this way. Okay, thank you for agreeing. Make this and save. Okay, now so let's come here. If I refresh this, as you can see, okay, I agree the terms, yes. If I agree, boom, it will write it. Okay, thank you for agreeing. But if I remove this, boom, it disappears. Okay, it's like when you click in the checkbox, it immediately return one event. Okay, for example, if it is yes or no, something like this. Easy, right? So apart of the checkbox button, okay, we can also create a button in Streamlit. So in order to create a button in Streamlit is something like this. Okay, we can call st dot button this way, st dot button, open and close, save. Okay, so this one, it display a button that can be used to trigger actions in your app. Okay, for example, if I just keep it like this, save, and if I come here, if I refresh this, boom, as you can see, it is going to give error. Okay, so when you create a button in Streamlit, okay, you need to give a label. Okay, you need to write something that this button does. For example, I need to give a test. For example, let me see, click here. Okay, so let's create a click here button, save. Okay, now if I come here, if I refresh this, now as you can see, this is the name of the button. Okay, click here. If I click, nothing's going to happen. Okay, so in order to get the actions of this button, we need to do something like this. Okay, it's almost like the check button also, or not check button, checkbox. Okay, so you need to separate, for example, if, okay, so let me put this button inside of any variable so that I can manage that variable, I can manipulate that variable. Okay, let me say I can give something like this. Okay, okay, b, no problem. Okay, for example, if b, okay, if b dot, okay, what is going to do, let's say st dot write button, let's write something like button pressed, okay, button pressed, okay, save. Now if I save, if I come here back and if I refresh this guy, boom, as you can see, okay, if I click this agree terms, boom, it's going this, okay, let's disagree. If I click on this guy, as you can say, button pressed, okay, if I click again, just button press, something like this, okay. This is how you can create a button. This is how so you can manipulate a button in Streamlit. A part of this button, okay, we can create also a ready button. So in order to create a ready button, in Streamlit, we need to do something like this, okay. We know that the ready button usually is for choice, okay. You need to make some choice when you are using ready button. So in order to do that, let's in Streamlit, it is something like this, okay. Let me create a variable called choice. So this variable can be any name, okay. I'm just giving choice because it makes more sense to call it as a choice. So let's say st.radio, open and close. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do something like this, okay. Choose a choice. Choice doesn't make sense, okay. Choose a course, okay, because it's a course, okay. Choose a course dot, okay, now you need to come here, okay, give a comma, and then here you need to give a list of choice that a user can choose, okay. For example, let's say Python, okay, comma, okay. Then after Python we can say something, okay, data science, comma, and we can say also web development, and let's say also, for example, C programming, okay. Save. Now I just saved this, okay. Let me give enter. Now if I come here, okay, if I refresh this, as you can see, I have a lot of choice here, okay. For them, anything that you are going to give to that list, okay, it will appear as a choice for them. We have Python, we have data science, web development, C program, okay. So this is how you can create a ready button in Python Streamlit. In order to manipulate this, okay, we need to do something like this. We can just come here, for example, let's say st.write, open and close. What I'm going to do, for example, let's use f string itself and do something like this, okay. You choose, okay, in order for us to see the choice option, we need to do something like, let me see, you choose dot, give a little space here, okay. Let's come in front, no, here inside itself, okay. And let me open this, and what I'm going to give choose or choice, okay, because I'm going to use this choice, okay. This choice, it will, every time when I click in that ready button, it's gonna return me, okay, the option that I will click on, okay. Save. Then if I come here now, for example, if I refresh, the first thing that's going to show it's Python. It's a you choose Python, okay. Now if I choose data science, it's a you choose data science, like this, okay. Is whatever I click is gonna display here, okay. You choose Python, you choose data science, you choose web development, and you choose C programming. This is how you can create a ready button in Streamlit. So part of ready button, okay, you can create also a selected button, okay, a selected box, okay. In order to create a selected box, it's like a ready button itself, okay. So that's why I'm just going to copy this guy, okay. I'm going to copy this guy and come here down and boom, do like this, okay. So instead of this name, I'm going to give like a course, okay. Now I'm going to give a city, okay. I'm going to call this city, this variable city, okay. For choice, I'm going to change this into city, okay. Now here, instead of say you choose, let's say selected city will be, okay. Now choose a city, something like this, okay. Choose a city. So now let's give some name of some city, okay. Let's give, for example, Luanda, okay, is the capital of my country, Angola, and let's say Bangalore, and which city can we give, okay, New York, New York, you know, New York, any city more, okay, whatever is coming, okay, came on my head, just came Berlin, okay, perfect, boom, I said, okay. Now if I come here, okay, this is how you can create. Oh, now I need to change this name. Instead of radio, I'm going to give the select box, okay. Save. Now if I come here, if I refresh this guy, Boom, as you can see, I have a select box here. Now if I click here, I can see Luanda, Bangalore, New York and Berlin for them. Right now it's giving me Luanda. Okay, so I can just come here and choose, for example, Bangalore. Boom, it's gonna choose Bangalore. If I come here, boom, New York. Okay, but as you see, okay, for example, when I refresh the app, it always give the first city as the selected choice. Okay, so to avoid that, okay, we just can come here inside of our list. Okay, let's give for them comma, and let's give any empty string. Okay, so this way when I come here, if I refresh, it's not going, it will not show anything. Okay, even here in this cursor, so for example, we can do the same thing here. Okay, we just need to come here, okay, give a comma and give any empty list. Okay, so that this way you cannot select anything. So then we can create some kind of if else conditions, and boom, you cannot show anything. Okay, so this is how you can create a selected box. For example, let me see Bangalore, boom, if I come the first one, nothing, and New York, boom, something like this. Okay, this is cool. So apart of this, okay, let's imagine that you are creating an app that you need to select like your favorite cities. Okay, so for that you can say something like this. Okay, let's say choose your choose your favorite cities. Okay, choose your favorite cities. Okay, so that we can choose more than one city. Okay, choose your favorite cities. Okay, so instead of giving select box, okay, we can come here and we can use this guy st.multi this way. Okay, multi select this guy. Okay, so if I save this and if I come here, if I refresh, boom, as you can see, if I come here, if I click Luanda, Bangalore, Berlin, New York, okay, it's gonna give like this. But when I click it, as you can see, it's returning me as a list, which is a kind of mistake. It's not a good thing. Okay, but I can remove Bangalore. Okay, it's giving like this. Okay, so we don't want it to show as a list. Okay, so in order to show only the names that we select instead of showing like a list, we can do something like this. Okay, so here, okay, we can say st.write, okay, f string. Okay, let's say you selected cities are okay, dot, and we can do something like this. See here inside, okay, we can give like any empty string. Let's use comma, and let's give like a comma here. Okay, let's give this a little space, and instead of giving city, okay, let's remove this and let's say dot join. Okay, open and close, come here, let's put this city inside. Okay, open and close city, save. Now if I come here, okay, if I refresh this guy, boom, perfect. Let me choose Luanda, perfect, and New York. As you can see now, Luanda, comma, New York, comma, and so on. Okay, this is how you can manipulate that way, list, okay, that you will select. So apart of multi-selected, okay, we can also add sliders inside of Streamlit app, which is very easy to be honest. Okay, for example, let's say something like age will be equal, okay, st.slider. See, it's very easy, it's really easy to work with. What's the name of this? Streamlit. Okay, so we can say, okay, what is your age? What is your age? Okay, interrogation. Then after this you need to come here, okay, give a comma, then give some option here. Okay, for them 0, 100, and 25. Okay, so after this, if I come here, save, okay, we can say something like st.write. What's gonna write? It's gonna write something like this. Okay, see, let's use f string. Let's say age dot, and we can see the this, open and close. Let's give that age variable, and let's say years here. Okay, years. Okay, if I come here, if I refresh, age 25. Okay, if I slide here, okay, if I keep sliding, 28, 30, 31, blah 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 blah, up to 100 only. Okay, so the limit is like it starts from 0 up to 100, so that's why you have here, okay, 0 up to 100. So this 25 is like the current age of this person. Okay, so we can choose where you want it to start. Okay, for example, if I choose 20, save, and if I come back here and if I run this guy, refresh, as you can see, it starts on 20 years. 20 years. Okay, if I go back 9 years and just keep growing and boom, something like this. Okay, so this is how you can add a slider in your Streamlit application. Okay, so guys, we'll stay here. Okay, in the next video we are going to continue about how you can work with the input. Okay, but we are going to learn about input string and input test in Streamlit. Okay, so we are going to learn how we can work with those test things, okay, in Streamlit. So my name is Joao. If you like this video, give a like and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye, see you in the next video.